Hi, garden friends, welcome to the channel. I'm Era, and this is Gardening on Purpose. Today is a sad day for me. My favorite perennial has died. Well, one of them has died. I don't know what is going on. I literally have four Gauras. This is the pink Gaura in my yard. And this one here, this guy here, just started to show some distress. I had no idea why, because it's in a bed with other things that are doing well. I got the sunflower, I've got the um, dahlias, I've got coreopsis in here, I've got butterfly bush, I've got daylilies, I've got loropetalums, I've got sunshine ligustrum, gladiolus, and even a chase tree in this bed. Now, the bed needs a lot of work, but that's besides the point. The big deal here is my Gaura has died. I absolutely have no idea what is going on. Now, this bed gets sun, and Gauras love sun. And like last year, they were doing fantastic. This year, they came out the ground with a vengeance, and you see how big it is. And then literally last week, I noticed something was up with it. I was like, But then I'm thinking it's Gaura. And then lately it just turned brown. And now today it's dead. Like dead. Like I'm just like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I don't know what the problem is. So I grabbed it, kind of like, trying to inspect it, and the whole thing came out the ground. So I really don't know why that root is so shallow. Don't know what's going on. And the funny thing is there's two Gauras in here. There's this big guy here that has been overperforming all summer and then obviously has died. But then if you look in here, there's another little Gaura there that seems to be fine. Now, it's not flowering that well because it's being hovered over by this butterfly bush, which I need to trim back. Oh, I need to move the Gaura because these butterfly bushes, they came back this year like they were on a mission. I mean, these things are tall, way taller than the tag said. The tag said these things were supposed to be 3 feet. These things are as tall as me. So, well, that's a good thing. That's not a complaint at all. But the Gaura, my favorite perennial. Now, if you've watched the channel, you know, and I've said this before, Gaura is one of my all-time favorites. I have two favorite perennials. It's the pink Gaura and the autumn joy sedum. And those are doing quite well, but not this Gaura. So I grabbed it just to kind of inspect it, and I noticed that the roots were really, really just like pretty much hanging on. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to say. So this is what it looks like. And I literally grabbed it and it came out. And the roots do look kind of black, but it doesn't look like unhealthy roots, but it must be for the plant to die. The roots cannot be healthy, and it's not an issue of water. We've been getting rain. And like I said, everybody else in this bed is doing well, but I don't know, something happened with this Gaura. I don't know if an animal got in here and peed. I don't know, but I do have a fence, so that cannot be it. And why would it just come and pee by the Gaura? I don't know. But yeah, my Gaura's dead. Dead. And I'm very sad about it but I don't want to make a bigger deal than it is because I do have 3 more. But I hope that there's not something going on with my Gauras in general, because if the other ones begin to act up, then that's going to be a problem for me, especially it being my favorite. So now I have this empty space where my Gaura used to be, and I need to put something there because it looks kind of funny if it doesn't have anything there. But I was kind of sad, but I was like, let me make a video. You got to show the good and the bad in the garden. You can't just show off blooms. You've got to show when they die, when they stress, when they do well, when they flower, when they're not flowering, when they stunt, or when they're just not coming out the ground. And sadly, it just happened to be the first casualty of the garden. Like everything else in the garden is doing fine. As you can see, the rest of the garden looks really, really good. No complaints at all. The rest of the garden is doing quite fine. I have absolutely no complaints. But, so it's really strange that this one plant is the only plant that seems to be in trouble. So I need to figure out what it is so that I can save these other Gauras. Now let me go over here so you can see what the healthy Gauras look like. So this is a bunch, I think this is like 2 Gauras that I had bought like 2 years ago. And I had just trimmed them. They had their first flush. And so they're not in bloom right now, but because I just trimmed them. But this is a healthy Gaura. This is what it's supposed to look like. Now you see the buds are getting ready to come out. But this is what it's supposed to look like. Not that dry mess back there. Oh my goodness, I'm kind of worried. I'm kind of worried because if that happens to this, then I'm going to have another empty spot in the garden. Now, empty spots are not a bad thing because that means more plants, but not when it's my favorite plant. So let me know, and excuse the noise, this cicadas are out of control. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have Gaura and if you have any issues with the Gaura. Now I do have also some white Gaura. Now I just bought these this year, so they're not as big as that other one, but this is the white one, and they too already had their first flush. So this is a tail end of their first flush, and after that, then I'll have a new set of Gauras. But my original Gauras that I had are the pink ones. So, but these are the whites, and this is a little one right here, a little one right there. I stuck them there because I had nowhere else to put them, but oh boy, there it is. It's dead. Let me know if you have any problems with your Gaura. If you know what the problem is, or even if your Gaura is doing great, let me know so I can figure out what is going on here. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Please like, please share, please comment, please tell somebody about the channel. And I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.